Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadia. I'm a Vedic astrologer and psychic medium. So today we are going to talk about the upcoming week, which is between 7th of December until 13th of December from the perspective of Vedic astrology. Alright, so as usual, I will divide my explanation into several parts and the time stamp will be in description box. Okay, before we start, I would like to announce that I add a new service in my website, which is for annual horoscope reading for 2023. The link it will be in the description box if you are interested to book a PDF report of the 2023 with me. All right. So let's start here. What we're gonna have. So we are going to have a full moon on 8th of December or 7th of December, depend where you are at in this world. Okay, either 8 or 7 under nakshatra of Rohini in the sign of Taurus, of course, but it will be very strongly conjunct Mars, as you can see here. It's like 3 of them in the same degree, you see, 21, 21, 21. So there is a concept in Vedic astrology said that if you have two planets are in the same degree, which means that both of them will intertwine in their energy. That means it will activate themselves by themselves, regardless, because we have the full moon, if that makes sense. All right. In the equation also, we have Uranus. Oops. Okay. So we have Uranus also. It's in the same degree, 21 degree. Okay. I will explain briefly what exactly this full moon will manifest and how we're going to work with it or what is going on. I will upload a vlog, okay, an article on my website for sure tomorrow evening. So it will be much more detailed so you can get an idea what exactly to expect and who gonna feel it more and so on, all right? I just don't want to make this video very long. So that's why I will just give a brief about the full moon, all right? The details will be in the vlog tomorrow, which I will post, all right? Okay, so what we're gonna have here, we have a full moon again in the sign of Taurus. So what does that mean? We have Mars here involved in the equation. When we have Mars activated, doesn't mean it's automatically activated. It's strongly right now activated because of the degree, and add on of that, the full moon, right? When we have Mars activated, for sure it will give me the result of Aries and will give me result of Scorpio. This is one point. Second point, Uranus itself actually is sitting in Aries. So this is you are, I know it's so bad you are, but never mind. Anyways, so it will give me an energy of Aries and in Scorpio. The way how you can read this is that look at the house that rule or governed by a Taurus in your chart, all right? Look at it. Look at the Aries. Aries is about mind, about we taking action, taking step, right? And then we know Scorpio is about transformation. So perhaps there will be a shift in the perspective or in opinion or in the view about something where somehow you will have to take action out of it. You know the concept of a free will, we would say. So perhaps during this time, you will feel like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I'm thinking about. I think I have to take option A. Or some people say like, no, I think I have to take action or the position of B. So it's like an energy of being a frog in the, what do you call it? Frog in the road. Yeah, you call it frog in the road, you know, either you take an option A and take, or you take option B. But again, whatever it's gonna come to you, it has an element of free will. Which one you feel like it's more suitable for you, which one you feel like it's more aligned with your emotion. Why I'm saying emotion here, this full moon is not about logical or practicality or how you think about the situation. That's why you take that decision, you know. So any decision that you will take during this time, most probably because of your emotion, your gut feeling. Well, my gut tells me I have to do this. Well, my emotion tell me I feel drawn to do this and that. Because in Navamsha, we have Mars and Moon. Both of them are in the Cancer. Although I don't like to use Navamsha when it comes to translate, but the core energy of each planet, it's translated by Navamsha, right? So we can see Moon and Mars, both of them are in Cancer sign. Mars is already debilitated, but getting some sort of uplift, which is niche bunk from Moon. So there is a lot of emotion maybe bubbling inside of us that, oh, okay, I know that I have to take an action, and I think I reached the boiling point where I have to take a decision. If you don't want to take a decision, also it's up to you. This is like, it's up to you. What do you decide to do? Okay, but of course, like the consequences of it, nobody can handle the consequences of it unless that you really know you can handle it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So again, this full moon is about like fork in the road. You have to take an action of this or that. It depends on your emotion, what you're gonna do about it. All right, and it might hit somewhere in your morality, what you believe, in your ego. Let's say, for example, you got into a situation where you feel like, oh my God, I cannot take this anymore, or I cannot do this anymore because it's against my belief, it's against my morality, it's against my ego, it's against of whatever my parents, my teacher taught me to do. No, I just cannot accept this for myself anymore. So that type of energy could be bubbling up inside of us, that we need to take an actual decision about something. Okay, so again, this is like a brief. I will speak about it much more in detail tomorrow when I post the vlog. And yeah, all right. So wishing everyone the best during this new full moon, sorry. And another point we would like to talk about here, because it's intertwined with the full moon, we have Mercury and Venus, right? I mean, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, Venus in the Sagittarius, right? They just entered Sagittarius, I think, a few days ago. So Venus right now is conjunct Mercury. Okay, let me delete some of this because it's become super messy here. And I am like, too much, too much. Okay, so, okay, let us talk about this first. All right, cool. Okay, so Mercury and Venus, it's somehow connected to the full moon here, right? Because the dispositor of the full moon is sitting in the Sagittarius, the ninth house, the natural ninth house in Kalaprush Kundali. Okay, so what does that mean? Mercury and Venus together, they are neutral. Like, it's not like I hate you, either I like you, but kind of they can go along together. Okay, Venus and Mercury, they can go along together. Um, but during this time, it can manifest an energy of being adamant, possessive, and aggressive in what we believe and what we think we deserve, because it's in the sign of morality, which is Sagittarius. You know, I don't want to say ego, because some people say like, oh, ego is sun. No, it's not about ego like ego as sun, but it might hit wherever we think it's A, and we keep following A, and then someone keep coming and ask us to follow something else or to do something else, or we being forced somehow, getting out of our own element. During this time, we might sense like discomfort, like, why am I doing this to myself? Everything will be about myself. Why I'm doing this to myself? Why I am coping with this? Why I am? Because again, Uranus, Mars, Aries energy will be highly activated. Do you see like how fire energy is activated right now? So this energy will last for one week. Okay, so like, why I am doing this, why I am feeling this, why I am able or have to tolerate this. So there is like that bubbling energy inside of us of maybe frustration in some way, anger in some way, being aggressive and stubborn of that I have to, sorry, not we, I have to follow wherever I feel it's right for me, what I feel it's aligned with whatever I believe it's right for me. Okay, so again, this energy still will kind of popping up until the end of this month. So we can see also like from now on until the end of this year, there will be a lot of changes in our perspective, in our vision, in our view about many things in our life. Depend where is Taurus in your chart, right? Depend where it is. So kind of like the morality or the belief of whatever it is in your Taurus house will start to change. Again, it depends on your personal chart. Okay. So, but again, as overall, Mercury and Venus here can manifest because both of them are connected to finance and business. So there can be an energy of wanting to rebel against the government or doing things behind the government because we feel like we are losing faith on government in some way or another, you know. So it's like an energy of like, seems like people doing whatever they want, okay, then I will do whatever I want to. This is the energy of Mercury and Venus. It can manifest some sort of chaos, I would say, I'm not gonna lie, because Jupiter here is in the vacation house. So Jupiter here is kind of like in La La Land, if that makes sense. So it does not have that full strength or full capacity and power in relate to Sagittarius, right? So we might a bit witnessing people power will start to increase. People will start to poking each other because their morality, their belief is different than my beliefs and my morality, you know, like this type of views and opinions will start to clash with among people. In fact, we saw that, I think. We saw that in the last few days, exactly when Mercury and Venus entered Sagittarius. Jupiter does not have a lot of power in this case because again it's in a vacation mode. Okay, so that's it for today. I think it's more than enough. I hope it was helpful in some way. And again about the full moon, I will post something tomorrow. All right, so don't worry. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here and hearing me, and please do not forget to subscribe so I can keep doing such contents. And I think I would like to do more videos in relates to like learning how to read the charts and how to, you know, like read the energies and stuff like that. I think I have to start to do that. So thank you for watching. Stay good and be good, and wish you to have a wonderful week. Bye.